Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our helpful financial tips, especially for seniors. We dive into everything from government policies to personal finance, all to help you make the most of your money. Now, if you're one of the millions of UK pensioners or someone preparing to retire soon, then today's video is a must-watch. 2025 is going to bring some major changes to how pensions are paid, and these changes could have a big impact on your bank account and your finances. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, relax, and let's take a deep dive into the 3 critical bank account changes that every UK pensioner must know about to stay ahead of the curve. These changes are already in the works, and you'll want to know how they could affect you, your pension payments, and how you manage your money. Trust me, this is information you don't want to miss. Before we get into the details of these changes, let's talk about why 2025 is shaping up to be such a significant year for UK pensioners. The Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, is the body responsible for overseeing pension payments, and with the world becoming more digital and connected, the way pensions are paid is undergoing a transformation. The government is shifting towards a more streamlined, efficient, and digital system for delivering benefits. Now, why is this important? Well, changes to how pensions are paid often come with some unexpected twists. The idea is to make the system quicker, safer, and more efficient, but for pensioners who aren't as familiar with digital processes, these transitions can be confusing or even worrisome. So, it's important to stay informed about what's changing and how it could affect your day-to-day life. 2025 will see these shifts come into play, and being prepared for them is crucial to avoid any potential issues down the road. As pensioners, you rely on your pension income to support your lifestyle, and it's critical to understand how these updates could impact your finances. We're going to take a closer look at 3 main changes that could affect your bank accounts and pension payments, and by the end of this video, you'll be fully prepared for what's to come. Let's dive into the first major change, the shift to digital-only pension payments. This is arguably the most significant change, and if you haven't heard about it yet, you'll want to pay close attention. Starting in 2025, the DWP will no longer issue pension payments via paper checks. That's right, no more waiting for paper checks to arrive in the post, no more trips to the bank to deposit them. Instead, the DWP will fully transition to direct payments that go straight into a bank account. You might be thinking, that sounds pretty straightforward, but how does it affect me? Well, if you're currently receiving your pension by paper check, you'll need to set up a bank account to ensure your payments aren't interrupted. If you don't already have a bank account, now is the time to get one. The DWP is clear that they will not be issuing paper checks once this transition takes place, so you'll want to make sure you're ready for digital payments. For those of you who already have a bank account, make sure that your account is set up to receive direct payments. This means checking with the DWP to make sure they have your correct bank account details. If you've never had direct deposits before, don't worry, it's an easy process, and you can update your information directly with the DWP either online or through their customer service. You'll want to do this well in advance of the 2025 transition to avoid any delays or disruptions to your pension payments. In terms of the types of accounts that are best suited for receiving your pension, consider looking into basic bank accounts. These accounts are often fee-free and straightforward, which makes them a great choice for seniors who just need a simple way to receive their pension payments. Some banks even offer special accounts tailored for pensioners, which might come with additional perks like lower fees or priority customer service. If you're unsure about what kind of account is right for you, it's a good idea to sit down with a financial advisor or bank representative who can walk you through the options. If you're still feeling uncertain about the transition, remember that there are plenty of resources available to help guide you through the process. The DWP and your bank will both be available to assist with setting up digital payments, and there's no need to panic. Just make sure to take action as early as possible to ensure a smooth transition when 2025 rolls around. Now, let's talk about the second major change, bank account fee changes that could affect pensioners. While many pensioners currently enjoy fee-free bank accounts, the truth is that some banks are starting to adjust their fee structures, and these changes could impact you in 2025. Here's the situation: many banks that have historically offered fee-free accounts for seniors might start introducing new charges, especially if you're using additional services like overdrafts, debit cards, or specific account features. It's important to understand that while some accounts might still remain free of charge, others may begin charging maintenance fees or adding costs for additional services. This could come as a surprise if you haven't kept up with your bank's communications about changes in account terms and conditions. One thing to be aware of is the rising cost of basic banking services. For example, you might see new charges for things like withdrawing cash from ATMs, transferring money, or using certain types of banking apps. These changes are important to consider because they can eat into your monthly pension income, leaving you with less money than expected. It's crucial to stay proactive when it comes to your bank account. Make sure you regularly review the terms and conditions of your bank account, and don't be afraid to shop around for better options. There are plenty of banks that offer accounts specifically designed for pensioners, which may come with lower fees or added benefits. Switching to an account with fewer fees could save you money in the long run, and you'll have a better experience managing your finances. If you're unsure about the fees associated with your current account, don't hesitate to reach out to your bank to clarify any potential costs that could come into play in 2025. Financial institutions are required to notify customers about upcoming changes, so if your bank is planning to introduce new fees, you should receive a letter or email outlining the changes well in advance. Keep an eye out for these communications to avoid any surprises. Now, let's move on to the third major change: the impact of digital banking on older generations. Digital banking has become increasingly popular over the past few years, and with the move toward digital-only pension payments in 2025, it's clear that the trend is only going to grow. For many pensioners, the idea of digital banking might feel overwhelming. If you've spent most of your life managing your finances through in-person banking or over the phone, the prospect of moving everything online could be daunting. But here's the thing: digital banking can be incredibly convenient, and it's not as difficult as it may seem. In fact, embracing digital banking can help you stay in control of your finances in ways that traditional banking methods simply can't match. With digital banking, you can easily track your pension payments, check your balance, transfer money, and even set up automatic bill payments, all from the comfort of your home. It eliminates the need to stand in long queues at the bank or worry about lost checks. Plus, many banks offer easy-to-use apps designed specifically for seniors, so you don't need to be tech-savvy to get started. If you're someone who finds technology intimidating, don't worry. Many banks offer free training sessions and support for seniors who want to get more comfortable with online banking. These sessions can teach you everything from setting up your online account to using the mobile app for everyday transactions. You can even ask your bank about paper statements if you'd prefer to receive updates in a more traditional format. It's also worth noting that there are plenty of resources available for pensioners to help you understand how to safely manage your finances online. From fraud prevention tips to simple guides on how to use banking apps, there's no shortage of information that can help you navigate this digital world. So, take it one step at a time, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. So, how can you prepare for these upcoming changes? The first step is to make sure your bank account is ready to receive direct payments. If you don't already have a bank account, now is the time to set one up, and if you already have one, make sure it's set up to accept direct deposits. It's always a good idea to double-check your details with the DWP to make sure everything is accurate. Secondly, keep an eye on your bank account's fees. If your bank is making changes to the fees associated with your account, it might be time to shop around for a better deal. Don't be afraid to switch to an account that better suits your needs, especially one with fewer charges and better services for pensioners. Lastly, embrace the world of digital banking at your own pace. If you're not familiar with online banking, there are plenty of resources available to help you get started. Don't feel overwhelmed, take it one step at a time, and soon you'll find that managing your finances online can be a breeze. So, there you have it, 3 critical changes coming in 2025 that could affect your pension payments and bank accounts. With the shift to digital-only pension payments, the potential for increased bank fees, and the growing importance of digital banking, there's a lot to consider. But with the right knowledge and a little preparation, you'll be ready for whatever comes your way. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends or family members who might be impacted by these changes. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more financial tips and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.